Hello and welcome to another edition of the Eternal Journey and it resolves, and today we're going to take a look at Stonescar yet again. That seems to just be what this set's basically all about. It's just alternating between Stonescar and even-handed decks. So recently there was a balance patch which again, but it's reminded everyone that Tasbu's probably kind of good. It's like a Shadow Heart Vault. Costs one less as well, which is, it's all good. So Highwayman got kicked, but I didn't really like Highwayman anyway, so I'm kind of happy that we're all just playing with this now. So again, I like warp units with Warcry units. It's kind of nice to be able to know that you can attack him very safely and just like flip something off the top. It's just going to be absolutely game ended. But Tasbu is just going to keep you drawing gas. If you're playing against like casual decks, you just get to draw free. You're not under any pressure because your opponent's playing a casual deck. You just get to draw free and just refill, and you've got this warp card in your deck. Just like, oh yes. There's that the one. We do have Diesel's Office in the market, which is technology I usually haven't liked in the smaller Stonescar decks, like the just actual beatdown ones. But I can see why you'd want it here because we do have a lot of pings going of like Instigator and the Tasbu that we probably just want to be able to gain those lives back. We're playing the combination deck of Nullblade plus Desecrate, but generally you're not playing those in the same turn anyway. Like the Desecrate a thing and then Nullblade your opponent's face is a thing that you probably want to be able to do, but I think Desecrate is just so good that it's probably fine. But anyway, let's go onto the ladder and see what we can do. Maybe those Nullblades should be like a Highwayman or something, but I don't know. This is potentially kind of good. I mean, we've got our 5 stars that we need. I mean, not with this hand, but, with some cards in the deck. We've got the 3rd power and the 4th power if we need it. But I think, we'll probably just keep this. We'll just, like, play Argenport Instigator, like, as our first threat. Yeah. Tasbu on top. Oh. So, the only bad thing about warp cards, and this is basically irrelevant, it's just absolutely, I don't know, cognitive bias, dissonance, something like that. But knowing that you need a power and then just like seeing like this infinite drop on top of your deck is just like the worst. Well, I was playing Argenport, so probably not going to get to kill anything with Vara's favour. Wow. Well, opponent's looking like they're in good shape to be making a turn for Vara. So I assume this is like the Argenport Tasbu deck that I've seen sort of floating around. I've been tempted to build something similar. Oh, Slay's fine. Draw power gets play. I think we don't get to set up. Okay, perfect. So yeah, that's kind of the problem with I assume a problem with this deck that everyone's playing is that they're playing Tasbu in the deck and they've got Justice Sigils. Just not having Insignias just feels awful. Like, I was about to... This is just a 2-2 now, isn't it? Yep, this is fine. Just do this. That seems good. Get to turn those into, like, a spell. So we sort of, like, up, and we've got, like, the power that we need for keeping this thing going, and also just, like, we don't play Tasbu, which is nice. So it's kind of fine. Our opponent's got to be pretty low on removal. Unless he's just got like millions of removals. But I'm just going to snap Tasbu off. Our opponent kills it, it replaces itself. It's not ideal. I'd rather our opponent killed like 2 things. So we just got to rip for our deck. But I suppose this is just our life now. Okay, well, this is cool. Just attack here. Defiance not going to do anything. So I suppose we're just in like we'll play Rhysta. I don't want to play Vara yet. And then, we've got merchants, and also I just want to keep this going for as long as possible. But, yeah. I kind of bite, so we just got to draw more cards whilst we've not played power, but also this is a pretty sweet rebuild. So I guess we just play this. That was in the market as well, so I've probably not got any more effects like that. So I guess just play Vara out. Just put the maximum amount of pressure with the maximum amount of bodies. I think that just seems like correct. Kind of enjoying this. I did riff this off all 3 Slayers decks. I did riff this off a deck that I saw on... Actually, it might be Defiance. Let's play Tasbu first. If our opponent Defiances, we at least get to draw a card of it. That just seems good. Tasbu again. Do play another thing? I don't think we do. Just deal one to our opponent. Yeah, I don't want to play the thing out yet. I know our opponent's not got a harsh rule, but... Well, let's just play Argenport Instigator here. Just annihilate this nonsense. Deals an additional point. I'll get to... Yeah, just tickle him down to death. Yeah. Tasbu's sweet. Also kind of enables pretty mono shadow decks, which is what I like. Just... When? Just Argenport and Xenon Insignias and I'll be happy. That's just all I want. Just all the shadow ones. Huh. So it seems kind of fine as a hand. We're on the play, we've got like a threat, removal spells, and Nullblade, so I'll keep it. Yeah, so just... I mean, maybe I should have just played like Cabal Standard first. Oh, yeah, because we can play that on free, but... Oh, dear me. Got millions of them now. I suppose we'll just like play this one down depleted. Oh, Cookbook. This is fine. Oh, well, I'm well mad now. Don't have to play Rhysta on time. Yeah, if I'd sequenced it differently, I could have played a free drop, but I guess it was reliant on me having a free drop. I guess we attack. I might just like chump here, but I kind of doubt it. Actually, this lines up kind of nicely because we get to... I mean, if our opponent wants to spend the turn ultimate, that's kind of fine, actually. Yeah, no reason to do it now. Like, that's what our opponent wants to do with their turn. Seems kind of okay. Yeah, we'll save the torch. We don't need it yet. So if we Rhysta again, I probably could have actually just Nullbladed, which could have been just as good. Yes, could have got more damage in. Yeah, perhaps I should have killed it. I'm just being like a little bit too conservative here. Okay, well, Bullshipper's here, but, you know, we don't really care about this too much, I don't think. Really what we're concerned with is our opponent doing something busted with a Bullshipper, like, say, if they just made, like, a, not Sediti, but, like, something that mattered on turn 3. Okay, just that. I think we can still hang on. I've not got power, that's awful. Well, I guess we get to attack with everyone and just like use Cabal tactic. Okay, so this lets them trade a spell, which I don't really want them to do. But I guess this does kind of sucks to be us business, so I guess we're just doing this. They've not ultimated this one yet, so I'm probably going to kill that. But let's kill this, and then I guess we got plenty of removal spells for things that matter, so I suppose we'll just like Desecrate this. Let's just keep up the torch, because we might just want to burn our opponent out. We've got plenty of removal spells for things like a melee or till up, but also our opponent's not got anything in play to sort of get Sediti going. So Kai Smuggler's fine. Smuggler's probably something that I will torch. Yeah, let's just boop that out of the way. And then we get to attack for actually quite a lot of damage here. Not sure on what we are going to Warcry here, but you know, maybe we Warcry a Nullblade. That'd be huge. Yeah, Yeah, got them to 4, so they're probably just dead now. Like, they're at 5. It's kind of unfortunate. We'll only do our kills our thing. Well, at least I don't feel bad about using Desecrate now. 10-10 deadly, there we go. I suppose we just attack here for 4, so I probably use the spell. Yep. Kind of happy with this. So we're probably going to have to Desecrate that. So opponent doesn't get to like creep back into the game by just vanquishing this. And then just hopefully just land a melee or something like that. Just something that doesn't really matter. Okay, so should be good here then. Yep, so let's Shakedown, make sure there's no Defiances. Yep, no cards. So just Annihilate this. I get to boop them. There we go. So even without the fire sources, we were just able to make a huge champion. Nah. Just like infinite power and a 2-drop, which is probably not where I want to be. This is... I mean, we can be a little bit risky here. We could like Shakedown on 1. And if that draws the power, it's not set up. I think I might keep it though. I think I prefer this to go into 6. We're on the draw. We draw like a power. So... Okay, so I think this is like hero control. So Torch is probably kind of rubbish. Oh. Maybe it's Skycrag. Well, I'm going to play our free our 3 for 2 and probably take 1 point of damage. Yep. Well, that's kind of fine. Because it's like a slower version then. Well, I think we are just going to Shakedown again. Get the old snipping tool out. Use a snipping tool, it's fantastic. I honestly think that revealed cards should just stay revealed, just because it... Oh, Kelp's Choice. This is probably some sort of slow deck then. Just because there's nothing stopping you from writing it down. It doesn't make you a smarter player because you put more work in. Like, it should just be like that, because it's an easier life. Oh, for God's sake. Well, I guess we can double torch this and attack, but I'm probably just going to attack and see if I get to, like, just use my 2 torches to kill 2 things. So, if I want to attack with this, it's probably actually fine. I'm going to play this, which isn't excellent. I kind of don't like playing power after I play Rhysta. But now our opponent's in a rough position. Like, I'm not sure if they can really attack here. Like they do, they get value, which is fine. But then we get to attack with both. Unless we're also playing Hailstorm in the Dragon deck, which... I mean, I guess they could be. So I think we probably just play Rhysta to draw another Sigil. Play Crest, like, kill this, and then attack for a bunch. I think what we want to do is just get our opponent to a point where they just, like, can no longer attack with this. Looks like... actually, this is kind of good. So... guess we do this. Then we don't really need, like, the extra power, but having this next turn to turn this into a big one, yep. We will do that. It's kind of a shame you can't torch, like, after Warcries. So I put on a torch there, they could have stopped us from getting the Warcry, which... that's kind of grim. But next turn, we get to play 2 Champions of Chaos that are fully powered up, which is going to be huge, as well as being able to attack for 3 on top of the 8 there, so 11. Oh. Pearlescent Drake. Ugh. Our opponent has a burn spell. We're probably pretty dead. So we can't attack currently, because that'll deal 1 point to us. Well, I guess here we are. Just do the old gamble. Maybe we should have double torched the thing. No, they got a torch. That's kind of fine. Yeah, you got us. Fair squad. This card, I kind of wonder sometimes if it wasn't a legendary and it was just a rare, would it have seen more play? And I think it probably would have done, because I think more people would have experimented with it, because it's kind of good. The Reckless is medium, but Yeah, just the 6/7 flyer for 5 is pretty huge. Maybe the last game actually should have just bottomed the champion. Maybe that was probably correct. Well, I'm going to redraw this because on the play and just sort of want to have a bit of aggression. It seems good. Get to Crest. I don't really care what my opponent's up to. We're on the play with Stonescar, so I'm just going to Crest the one just to get it out of the way. And then do like boop boop boop. Then suddenly overpowered champion. I'm actually really happy with this being unnerfed, but maybe it's... Yeah, maybe it wasn't for the best. I know it's probably good. We probably want some sort of disruptive spell. Like, it doesn't really matter what opponent's up to. I think it was just the point. I'm going to Crest to get that out of the way because it's always depleted. It lets us just, you know, if there's power on top, wanted that to be on the bottom because we've got 4. Even got a merchant to kind of get through stuff. So I guess we just Insignia here. With the intention of just like bannering into a champion next turn. Don't really need to get anything from the market quite yet. I do like marketing for Dark Return quite a lot though. But I think I'll wait, just have a better idea of what we're up against. Let's attack her. Hopefully our opponent just goes like in a melee. If our opponent just like discard privilege of rank, play Justice Source, whatever, plays a melee, I think we're in a good spot because our opponent didn't really do anything. I will just get to like snap off the Annihilate on the thing. Force is kind of annoying, but we're probably actually not going to kill it. If our opponent double blocks anything, we will kill it, but if they just do this, that's fine. I feel like there are more important things for us to deal with than that. Stat Maiden is probably not it, so we'll just play Ripknife Assassin for now. Let's just hold up the Annihilate, so if our opponent does play the melee, we get to just pop it straight away and then like get to our turn and get attacking. Not expecting this is spooky. Like maybe our opponent's up to something a little bit bigger. Okay, well, this is a nuisance. Kind of annoyed we never got to attack properly Champion of Chaos. It's just like no text. You can draft card. I saw some people playing with some of the interesting like shift cards. Okay, this is kind of good. Yeah, let's attack both. Because you don't really need to... Yeah, if I promise a double trade, I'm kind of fine with that. That ability is kind of weird. I'm like, not sure whether we really need it, so I kind of want Dark Return. Let's get Stat Maiden. Just it's a pretty good threat. If our opponent silences it, then we're pretty sad. But if we just like, I don't know, able to get some cudgels out of it, then life's good. So if I'm playing like an Amelie or something, give me all 2 to kind of wake them up a bit. Yeah, I guess is it late in the month now? It's kind of early in the month, so it's not that much riding on it. But I guess it could be tea time where they are. It's got a lot of things to think about. But I'm not sure about content when things are played a little bit on the slow side. Okay, so they got Cho. I've completely missed that fate whenever that happened. Also, Cho kind of gives you something to discard to... Well, I like this because we might get a cudgel out of it. So we get like at least 1 cudgel out of it. Even if this gets silenced, we've still got like a 4/6, which is kind of nice, but we don't. So Valkyrie into... Just ultimate would be great for me, to be honest. Oh. Well, this I like. decks, get to warp it in. Our opponent can just make till up next turn. Like what? We get to draw 2 cards off this. Well, we get 1 card plus the cudgel, which is pretty big. Because we've got 5/5, which is nice. Our opponent could just be vanquishing this, or like Vanquish's Blade. That'd be kind of annoying. But if they kill us, we get to draw another card, and then we get to the point where we can maybe just go and get Diesel's office. Or our opponent's kind of low, so we could just get Flame Blast. Try and set that up, because outside of Whirling Duo, our opponent's probably not got much in the way of life gain. Yeah, like Pristine Light's fine, kills our thing, but it's a draw card. Okay, so Unseen Commando probably needs to get killed here. Just because this works really nicely with Tullut, so just rather that not happen. Do we just go for like max damage here? Yes, torch this. I'm going to suspect our opponent's not playing like Finest Hour in their like Cho deck. Defiance maybe? No, actually block it, that's fine. We still get damage in, I think that's all we want, is just to push damage at this point. So if our opponent attacks with this, I'm just like blocking it forever. Okay, so this is less than good because our opponent is getting to kill one of our things, which I didn't really want. So I guess we just cudgel this up, attack our opponent for 5 points. So I mean, maybe we could have got an extra point if we played Vara first to sacrifice this. But I think we just play Vara now. We only have a 3/4 because our opponent just sacrifices this like easily. But I think the block made me change like my mind on what's going to happen. I thought maybe they'd just go for the chump. But I've also got a decision here because maybe they are playing Tullut next and they want a body in play. I don't know. I don't think Tullut's great next. Maybe it's just Vanquish. Or they were looking to draw Vanquish, or maybe Merchant if they got Vanquish in the market. But I like the fact that we've got sort of like an instant win button in the market if we need it. And also, if our opponent like takes a hit next turn, we just go and fetch Torch and just boop him right in the head. So now this is 2 points, so it's kind of far away. I'm just going to attack here just to gain my lives. Yeah, it's kind of fine. Then if we Rhysta and then just play, actually, do just Annihilate. So now the game's kind of interesting. Like, do we just like Sem Wastes and go and get Flame Blast? I think just play Ripknife. We just play nice and slow for now. So if our opponent wants to take the turn to do like the thing, probably okay with that. Yeah, so just Cho's kind of okay. So Annihilate this. We Nullblade this. Then we can attack with both of these. Yeah. And then next turn we can go and get Torch, and that would have killed our opponent. That was an interesting game at least. Okay, so there we have it. And that was more like it, I'll be honest. I just like these shadow decks that are base shadow, aggressive plans, and Tasbu kind of finished it off. It's just like probably another staple along with Vara that you're just going to put in these decks. Rhysta's kind of, you know, pulling her own weight now. I'm still so mad that this card can't block, but I guess with Stonescar being this good, maybe it's probably a good reason. But I just think that I feel like there could have been some amount of tweaking here, just like make it 2/2. Like, just I hate having options taken away, and being unable to block is just losing an option. That seems bad, but well, the rest of the deck around it is nice, and this just helps support like the things that matter. So being able to play Vara on 4 and being able to, like, I don't know, play Tasbu like at all, as well as just making sure you've got like the third shadow for Nullblade, because well, you need 2 for this. She gets you the third one, which is well good. So that's all I've got to say. Probably back at the weekend. It's not really any decks that I like at the minute. I'm in that weird sort of mood where I don't like any of it, but I guess I'll change over the next week. See you around.